Hey guys, so we're not at home. We're gonna check this out, see if anybody joins us. If so, awesome. If not, we'll just go to bed because it's almost 11 o'clock at home. But as you can tell from behind us, we are not at home. So, see if anybody's there. If not, we're just heading to bed. So let us know if you get here. What's going on? Oh, I see somebody's coming here. And I've got Homestead Boy 1 with me. What's up, Ryan? How you doing? So I've got the boy with me, so if you've got any questions for him. How you doing, Ryan? Thanks for the thumbs up. Good to see you. As you can tell from the background, we are not at home. Hey, J-Ray. What's up, buddy? You're up late, dude. You normally, I guess it's Friday, so there's no school. Hey, there's 5 people in here already. Hey, Roger, what's going up? Yeah, the plastic beard. I thought that was pretty slick by Micah. He's a funny kid. I like him a lot. It's cold, J-Rag. Well, it's a little bit warmer here than it is at home where you're at, but not that much warmer. I think it was like 61, 62 here today. We actually went swimming. We're not at a restaurant. Good guess though. Let me see if I kind of show you a little bit more. Can you guys tell where we're at? We are not. You know what I was gonna say? We're not in Kansas anymore, but we are really stinking close to Kansas, and we're in a city that has Kansas in its name. So we are at a hotel. Yeah. Ryan, can you guys hear us okay? I don't want to talk too loud because it's a public place. There's enough sound going on that I don't feel uncomfortable just talking to you guys like this. But if this isn't loud enough, then I'm not sure what we'll do. So we got Roger, we got J-Rag, we got Ryan. It says there's 4 people in here. Did I miss somebody? So did I miss a comment? Oh, sound great. Awesome. Perfect. Thank you for letting me know. Roger, what's the temperature? Roger, you are in Arizona, is that correct? What's the temperature there? So we're actually in Kansas City on a family trip, and my wife has a meeting down here. So we try to we'll take a family trip when that happens. So I was thinking, oh, we're going down to Kansas City, going further south. It should be warmer. Not so much. It is 65 today, which is warmer. But tomorrow it's supposed to be like a high of 50. Ryan, did they like throttle you? Did they make you? Are you only allowed to do so many messages in a certain time? I think maybe that's happened to me before when I've done live streams. They like don't want you to go crazy. Oh, Ryan, if I can find a way, I'll let you go crazy. I don't know what I got to do, but you let me know. We'll figure it out. What are you guys up to on this Friday evening? Everybody else in our family is asleep. Upper 50s and so where in Arizona are you? Pond? I need a pond? I know I need a pond. I would like a pond. It's funny, so when I push on the screen here to see the comments, it covers up Homestead Boy 1's face. And I'm just gonna start calling him Aqua Boy unless he comes up with another name, because I'm tired of using Homestead Boy 1, 2, and 3 and Homestead Girl 1, 2, and 3. So, better come up with a name.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't have Fitbit, or if you do have Fitbit, you gotta let me know, because I actually got quite a few steps today because our van is 0.8 of a mile away from the hotel. So I gotta walk a ways to go get it. And then when I drop it off, I've gotta walk back, so fun times. Roger, you said Central Arizona. So Central Arizona, so my grandparents used to stay in Tucson during the winter. And then when we would go visit them, we went to Tucson, we went to, we'd like go to the Grand Canyon, we'd go to Sedona. So I don't know my geography of Arizona that well, so I'm not sure. Not too far. What's not too far? Central Arizona or Kansas City is not too far, Ryan. Kansas City from us, it's about an 11-hour drive if you drive straight through. And with 6 kids, driving straight through is not an option. In fact, I told my wife, I'm all about getting a bus again. I want to get a bus so that I can tow the Mercedes-Benz van behind it, and then we can just, like, the kids can go to the bathroom while we're driving. The walk from the van, yeah, it's not bad. It would be nicer if it was nicer weather, but such is life. Near Williams, near the Grand Canyon. Very cool. I've only been to the Grand Canyon once or twice. Just amazing to me that something like that exists in this world. Just nuts. So
go.
Yeah, he wants to go. Well, that's what we need to get the bus for, so we can start taking family trips and not have to stop so far, so I can just keep on driving. Thanks for all the thumbs up, guys. I appreciate that very much. It helps out the channel, even with the live stream, so thank you. So yeah, so for those of you who just got here, we're on the 2nd floor. We're on the mezzanine level. There's the lobby level. Up, let's see, up over there, past the lights, up over there. That 3rd level is where the fitness center was, or is. He wanted to go to the fitness center, so we took him over there for a little bit. Hey, old fart 4311, how you doing, Jeff? Good to see you. Yeah, so I try to please all my fans, Jeff. So I'm glad you were able to make it in here. I should give him facial hair and he should give me head hair. You know what? I don't want any hair on top of my head. I'm not even sure I would grow, like, if my hair would grow. I don't know that I'd grow it at this point because this is super duper easy. I don't ever have to worry about it. I don't have to comb it. I don't have to hairspray it. I don't have to do anything with it. I can roll out of bed and look as, chipper as the day is long. So I'm not sure I would even grow hair. Now, I don't know. Do you want facial hair?
No.
Someday he will. Someday he'll want some of this. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Here we go. There it is. That's what I'm talking about. He likes to make sure his hair looks nice. Me, I try to make sure my beard looks luscious. I feel like when I do live streams, there's nothing I can do about burning. Like, it's just really bright. I don't know if there's any way to. Oh, maybe if I go like this. Hold on, let's see. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I bet you I can fix this. Maybe. What is this? No. Ooh, what was that? That was something or other. Go sepia on us. What have we done? They've sketched us. What has happened here? This is nuts. That was creepy. I don't ever want to do that ever again. No, don't do that one. That scares me. What is this? Oh, 8mm. This is weird stuff, guys. Sorry, I didn't even know about this. Oh, here we go. Dance party. Throw some bubbles out there and then normal. I don't know. It seems like... No. It's an EMP attack. Yeah, it's something all right. Okay, go away. I don't want you there. Go away thing. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it won't do that. Okay. You're losing. Okay, sorry, I missed some. You still got some on your sides. Yeah, when I started losing some, like, up here, that was it. I started shaving it off. Your weather's gonna be, yeah, when we get home, it's supposed to be like in the 50s, I think, so that'll be great. Lows in the 30s. All I want to do is have to stop chipping ice for the animals. That's all I want to do. EMP attack. Yeah, it was something. I didn't realize there was all that stuff. But see, like, if I get here, I feel like I'm there. Now if I get to here, it's not so bad. But my forehead is nuts. Maybe it's just my forehead. See? And then if I come back here, I don't know, man. I think, see, and normally, like, if it was on a video, on the video app for my iPhone, I could just touch right on my face and it would be fine. But on here, I can't do that. And I can't find anything that will let me change it. That's nuts. Turn it to documentary, and that seems a little bit better. But then it just seems funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, the yellow is definitely... Hey, B Stu, what's going on, man? I am definitely shining bright. I gotta wax my head or something so that it's not so... Is this better? Do you like this better, Ryan? Should we keep it on this? What do you guys? Let me know what you think. Should we keep it on this, or should we go back to normal? Because yeah, see, I don't like that. Stop! 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 This is like a glamour shot. It says. See, I think it's either this or back to normal, which is nice. I'm sorry, we've changed it so many times. I don't even know what. Leave it. Okay, we'll leave it like that. No, I still am like burned out. Okay, so it's either this, because I feel like this is at least, it's weird, but it's not burned out, or back to normal. Don't you stop it. No, stop. No, we're not doing that ever again. That should be banned from YouTube forever. Okay, we're sticking like this. So what do you guys have going on for this weekend? Anything fun? We are, so we're hanging out in Kansas City. When we're on our way back, we're gonna stop. So on the way down, we didn't have time. We stopped at this really cool college. It's called St. Mary of the Woods. It's outside of Terre Haute, Indiana. And there's a Catholic saint who started that place, and she's actually interned there. They've got a farm. They had horses. They had chickens. They had not llamas, but alpacas. So we stopped there, but then we didn't have a chance to stop in St. Louis. So I think on the way back, we're going to stop at the Arch and go up, I think. So last time we were down here, he did not go up in the Arch. I just took Homestead Boy 2, who I think we're going to call Cowboy, and Homestead Girl 1, who I'm still not sure what we're going to call, up in the Arch. It was just the three of us. The babies were sleeping, and we at that time Homestead Boy 3 was the baby. We didn't have Homestead Girl 3. So 6-hour ride one way to the ranch, Roger. So which direction, north, south, east, or west, is the ranch? And is it your ranch? Is it somebody else's ranch? How big is this ranch? I like ranches. I want to come visit. I'm inviting myself to your ranch. Don't worry, I probably will never get there. It's a long way away. Although it's probably not as far from here as it is at home. So if you have any questions for this guy, because he's not normally on the live stream, go ahead and ask him. Oh, that's not fun. Looking for, yeah. Yeah, that can taking care of loved ones who are not doing well is not a fun thing. So my grandfather several years ago passed away. So my grandfather, to give you a little backstory, huge influence on my life. Love him to pieces. I thought he was going to outlive all us. So even when he was in his 80s, he would walk 3 to 5 miles a day, and was just, the healthiest person I'd ever met. Well, he got adult onset ALS, and went from walking 3 to 5 miles a day to not being able to brush his teeth, not being able to feed himself, not being able to shave his face, in the course of, I don't know, I think it was like a year, less than a year and a half. And I was blessed enough to be able to spend some time with him, not long before he passed away. But yeah, that's really tough, Ryan. That's not fun. I mean, it's nice to be able to spend time with those people, but it's not a great thing. How's swimming going?
Good. I actually just had championships a week ago. I did good, and I got 1 silver, 2 golds, and now I'm done until the beginning of April.
I think so.
Mid-April.
Yeah. So he's got a few weeks off. So yeah, definitely spend all the time you can. And that's the one thing, spend time with family. You never know when God is going to say, hey, time's up. You need to come home now. So yeah, anytime you can spend time with family is awesome. So yeah. Ryan, were you the one who said he's going to fight Dad and just keep on losing time? He's doing pretty well at that. I think this summer he'll have more time to get to swim practices and and maybe even some two-a-days in the summer. But winter's just tough because with basketball and with swimming, can't get to 4 or 5 practices a week. So yep. Let's see. Ryan's still in here. Anybody else still here? Roger, are you here? I know it's late on a Friday and everybody's party animals and probably want to go out and party, whereas I'm just ready for bed. It's what, 6 after 11 my time. Yeah, I should build an Olympic-size pond. That's what I should do. Hey. I think you mean big happy, huh? Is that what you mean, Jeff? In fact, I actually talked to my wife yesterday. Talked to my wife recently about a pond and digging a pond in the drainage swale on the other side of our pasture. So it's something I'd like to do. Got to find the finances for it. And I don't know if I'd find somebody to do it or if I'd just rent an excavator and try to do it myself. Because I always think about, okay, if I did that, I'd have, hey Ron, how's it going? If I did that, I'd have a bunch of dirt to do something with, and I'd probably build a huge pile of dirt on one side of the property and use that as a shooting backstop so that I could have a 200-yard or so shooting range. It blocked you again. I wonder, hey Ryan, let me see if I click on you. If I make you a moderator. Okay, so now you're a moderator, Ryan. Just message away and see what happens. So now that you've been given the wrench, with the blue wrench comes great responsibility. Okay, Ryan? So, don't let that go to your head. See, firing it off. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Oh. Yeah, so I would love to do that, Roger. I think it would be cool. It's my plan at some point. Like I said, I was hoping, so I don't know if you guys remember or if you were following the channel at that point. A couple of years ago, one of my neighbors had a pond dug, and the guy who did it for him was supposed to help me out and dig a pond over on my property, but he just got too busy and couldn't do it. I wasn't gonna have to pay. So like a lot of you guys know that when you hire somebody with a big excavator, they charge you to bring the excavator to your property, to truck it in, and then the hourly fee. So it could be like $500 or $600 just to bring it in. So I wouldn't have had to pay that, and I could have just had him work for 6, 7, 8 hours, for $500, $600, and gotten whatever pond he could have dug. But at that point, he was too busy and it didn't work. So. Are we at school? So no, we are actually in Kansas City. We're at a hotel. In fact, I can probably switch the camera on. So there's the lobby down there. There's one of the mezzanines over here. And then back over there, I think they're having a kind of like a party dinner for this conference that my wife is at. So the guy actually who did it, who dug the pond, sold his company and sold all the equipment. So it is a very nice hotel. Normally we would not stay at a hotel this nice, but it's where the conference is for my wife. So when she has conferences, a lot of times we'll just make a family trip out of it. Yeah, crash the party. Homestead Dad in the house. So yeah. Well, and have I read that in Arizona, like if you dig a pond, the state will come after you because they say it's their water and you're not allowed to stop, water from leaving your property? Or is it a different state? So I do have my handgun range. I've got my bullet catch, and as it gets warmer, I will definitely be making more videos using that because I want to get to have some of their friends and their dads. Ryan, I'm thinking about renting an excavator. The problem is, like I said, to rent an excavator, it's expensive, and to get one of the big ones that moves a lot of dirt, it's really expensive. I've thought about maybe. Oh, Jeff, you gotta go. Hey Jeff, thanks so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it, man. I'm glad it worked out that you could stop by. Yeah, Ron. So I think it's nuts that you're not allowed to try to keep Ryan, or to keep water on your property, like if you dig a pond. To me that's nuts. That shouldn't be. Um, but
See you,
yeah,
Ryan.
so I think Ryan was saying goodnight to Jeff, maybe.
Oh,
I hope he was saying goodnight to Jeff.
yeah.
But yeah, so I've looked into renting a mini excavator. The problem is with a mini excavator, you really can't move a ton of dirt really fast. So, yeah, we'll see. I would put in as big a pond as I could, Roger. If I could put in a third or half an acre pond in the front, that would be awesome. What I'd even love to do is just kind of clean out some of the marsh in back. But then you kind of get into having to deal with the DNR and stuff like that. So I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see. And it wouldn't be necessarily making a new pond. It would just be cleaning out. So what I want to try to do, I wanted to try to do this last year, but I'd like to try to do it this year as well, is kind of build a little dock out in the marsh so that we can get from where our land is out to the opening. I don't know if you guys saw that drone video that I did a little while back, but you can see, like, if we can get to the open water, there's, I don't know how deep it is, but there's some open water out there. So, hey, thanks, Ron. I appreciate that. Yes, so that's the other thing, Ryan, is in our marsh, I'm not sure if there's fish at all.
No idea.
I would like to know. I need to get out there and find out. The other thing is there's blue herons and all sorts of egrets and stuff back there that if it's too shallow, that, you know, like say we were to plant bass in there, they would just get smashed. So I don't know what we'll do. Can you line the pond, or are you going to just use the soil as is? Hopefully, I would just use the soil as it is. I don't know. I could use bentonite, but with any luck, like we've got a ton of clay in our soil, which is why they had to take for our septic field, they had to dig down. It was like 22 feet in order to hit sand. So I wouldn't obviously be digging that deep. So as long as we stay in the clay layer, I'm hoping we could just use native soil and then just dig and move and not have to try to line it. That's what I would do first. I would try not to line it, and I'd be putting it in where the drainage swale is. So when we get rains, the whole field across the street would drain to that pond. So we'll see what happens. Again, I'd love to do it. I just don't know when it's going to happen. I keep on looking for somebody I know who, you know, knows how to run machinery to be able to be like, hey, guess what? I have a week that I don't know what to do with, you know? Yeah, so it's funny. So in Michigan, not a whole lot of people fish for catfish. I mean, there are some do, but not a ton. Mostly it's smallmouth, largemouth, pike, walleye, you know, stuff like that. Red clay and Cali. Yeah, we don't have red clay in Michigan. We have regular old brown clay, but we have a lot of it on our property.
Yeah, and in Georgia, when I went to my youth group had a summer camp, so we went there a year and a half ago, and there's a lot of red clay, and we're playing gaga ball, and my shoes got destroyed.
Yeah, everybody ended up with clay all over everything. So I'll go back. Where are we at? Yeah, I don't think we have a spring, but we have, like I said, everything drains to the marsh, and if I can stop enough water before it gets to the marsh, you know, I might be able to keep a pond up front. Start raising stickfish or stockfish. Henry, is that, I don't know if you were talking about stickfish or if that was a typo and it should have been stockfish. Whitefish. Yeah, there's so I love fishing for smallmouth. They're good eating. Crappie are good. Bass are good. I don't do a whole lot of catfish. I probably should. Hey, Mama, how are you? Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. So, we'll probably stay in here for a few more minutes. Bluegill. Panfish, you can't beat them, man. Panfish are good. Stickfish in school. So, I don't know what a stickfish is. You have to explain it to me, or I'll have to look it up after the live stream is over. And I know what like a northern pike and a muskie and stuff like that is, but is a stickfish the one that has the big long nose, like a gar pike? Yep. Homestead boy, Aqua Boy, is liking the that there were 9 people in here. Yep. Bass season is good. Ron, let's go fishing. Ron, where do you live again? I keep on telling you guys, my brain doesn't work. I forget where everybody lives. Salmon is great. In fact, we've got some friends who they have 3 kids on one of the swim teams that Homestead Boy 1 swims on, and they go up and they do salmon fishing in the rivers up in northern Michigan. And so I think we're going to go sometime. Oh, that's right, Erie, PA, not far from us. Fish sticks. If that's what you're talking about, I love me some fish sticks. Right on Lake Erie. So I think I told you we went muskie fishing. We chartered a boat for muskie fishing on Mama got the joke. See, I didn't get the joke. I'm sorry, Henry. I'm a little bit slow on the uptake. We got Homestead Boy 1's excited because we got double digits on the people in here. Sturgeon. I would love to do sturgeon. So actually in the St. Clair River, which goes between the Lake Huron and, oh wait, let me take it back. Goes between Lake St. Clair and the Detroit River. I'm trying to think. It's either the St. Clair River or the Detroit River. There's actually really good sturgeon fishing. I want to say it's in the St. Clair River. It's between the Huron and Lake St. Clair. So they catch and release, and they catch some big ones. Not the monsters that you see out west, like the 9-foot ones, but I think I've seen 5 or 6 foot, behemoths, crawfish. My brother-in-law loves crawfish and boils, but his wife, my sister-in-law, is allergic to like lobster and all the crayfish type stuff, so they don't get to have it very often. It's getting a little bit too warm to fish for frozen fish sticks. Now you're gonna have to fish for thawed fish sticks. Yeah, some states are not allowed to fish. Some states, there's a very short season. And more often than not, it's catch and release. I think there's a super short season, spear fishing season for sturgeon. And it's literally, I think there's 5 permits. So the season could last 2 hours or it could last 2 weeks, depending on how quickly people get them through the ice. So, and I've watched it there's a show called Michigan Out of Doors on Detroit Public Television. And it's literally 1 year it was 2.5 hours long. The 5 permits or whatever it was were done. And another, it was several days. Yeah, they slot them. So it's, a different one. Cool. Fishing is fun. So he is not as big a fisher. Cowboy, Homestead Boy 2, he loves fishing. We'll go to my parents' cottage and he fishes, off the dock, and he's pestering my dad all the time to go out in the boat and go fishing. Yeah, Henry, there's not a whole lot of gators up here in Michigan. Although there is a gator sanctuary between our house and my parents' cottage that I want to stop by sometime. He's not a fisher. I mean, he'll fish, but it's just not something he's...
Yeah.
He'll come down and catch a couple fish and then go back up, but it's not something he's passionate about. Yeah, he's much more... Mama, he is much more into swimming than he is fishing. Very cool, Roger. That'll be awesome. Nope. The zoo won't like what, Ron? They won't like us fishing? Won't like us taking fish, taking sturgeon? What do you like to do, buddy?
Swimming, basketball, reading.
Probably in that order. Reading might take over basketball.
Maybe.
So, yeah, he swims almost nonstop, plays basketball, and he loves to read. He's a voracious reader. Oh. Me hunting gators? Yeah. Zoos are probably not like that so much up here. Probably fine with it down there. Mama, cool. You did swim team for 7 years? Yep. So when did you start? When you were 10?
No, I started when I was 9.
Okay, so 9.
5 years ago.
So 4.5 years ago is when he started. It was about 4 years ago, because you started in the spring, which was 4 years ago. So he's only been swimming for...
On a team.
Yeah, on a team for 4 years, which is pretty amazing. Hey, Ryan asked what you like to read.
Star Wars Legends, Harry Potter.
He has to read a lot for school.
Oh, yeah.
So he reads a lot of books for that.
Rolf and Viking Bow. What's,
Ron said congratulations on your last meet.
thanks.
Yeah, I was misspoken. I thought he got 3 firsts, but he got 2 firsts and a second.
Yeah.
Still amazing. Hand fishing. I have seen that as well. That does not look like something I'm interested in. Santa Barbara Homestead, thanks for showing up. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
How is Santa Barbara doing this evening? We are at a hotel doing a live stream, so we've had several people walk by right through here, and I think they kind of look at us like, what are these two guys doing? Baseball. So, Henry, I played, I think, 2 years of t-ball. And the last year I played, my buddy, who was a year older than me, played 8-ball. And that's when the kids started to pitch. And I remember coming, you know, he came over to play one time and he had a broken orbital in his eye, and his face was shattered. And a kid hit him with a pitch. And I was like, yep, I'm done with baseball. Not interested. No thanks. So that was the end of my baseball career. Now, I still help coach. So we do like a thing where it's in the spring we do baseball, in the fall we do soccer, in the winter we do basketball. And it's Saturday mornings from 9 to noon. We split the kids up by ages. So I help coach. You know, I'm athletic enough to be able to help out with all that stuff. But yeah, baseball was never my sport. It's fun to do. See, now we're going to have somebody else walk through. And they're like, what are these guys doing? Talking to the phone. The Secret of Nim? Oh, yeah, we'll have to check that out. I remember, I don't think I ever saw that movie, but I'll have to check it out. Yeah, so he's been reading the Harry Potter ones lately. But he reads a lot of the Star Wars books, so he knows a lot about Star Wars and all the different legends and all that stuff, which is cool. I like that. Anybody excited for the new Han Solo movie to come out? It's gonna be pretty sweet. I'm hoping that this new trilogy that they're talking about, that they haven't really said what it's gonna be about, I'm hoping that pardon me, that it's gonna be Obi-Wan Kenobi. I did make my step goal today. Santa Barbara, thank you. Santa Barbara, is this Dennis? Is this Dennis? I think he does not read anime or watch it. We don't watch a whole lot of TV, and what we do is pretty much PBS Kids.
That
Dennis,
works.
Dennis, you make me sick. I keep on looking at your step goal, and I'm like, I'm never gonna catch this guy. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do to catch you. I gotta do that. So you must just walk all day long. It's just nuts. So for all of you guys who don't have Fitbit or whatever, so like I do pretty well for myself. I normally try to stay around 100,000 steps per week. This week has been not so good because we were traveling and stuff like that. Dennis, Santa Barbara Homestead, I think when I last checked, was like 139,000 steps. That's nuts. That's what, 20,000 steps a day. So, Dennis, I want to know, what do you do that you can walk that much?
Yes, they should do a Yoda movie. That'd be cool.
You read every Harry Potter moment? Yep. Your meat rabbits are different character, and that's funny. So do you have like an evil, so if there's a bad rabbit, do you call him like Voldemort or something?
Snape.
That's funny. Well, Severus Snape was actually not that bad a guy. He was a good. Oh, maybe you haven't gotten that far.
What? No, shh.
Never
bad.
mind. Yeah, shh. We won't tell him.
I'm on the 7th book.
Don't tell him.
I'm on the 7th book.
Don't tell him.
Halfway through 7.
Okay. I should have said spoiler alert.
What's bad guy?
Yep, Voldemort. An evil black rabbit. Mama, what kind of rabbits do you have? Do you just have like New Zealand's or California Whites or? No, he wasn't that bad. Like if you start thinking about it, Severus was not that bad at all.
Until the end.
Yep, I remember you saying that, Roger. That your Fitbit was your granddaughter. Yep, my Fitbit is going to walk to get the car lately. Yeah, the best part is when. Want to know what happens at the end? We won't do that.
I think the movies.
Yeah. Hey, Christian, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. Everything is good. Actually, the family's asleep. It's 11:30 back home. We're not at home. We got 12 people in here. That might be an all-time record. Oh, I gotta stretch out my legs. Ladies and gentlemen, watch out for those killer rabbits. I sold my armor because of you. It's got big, pointy teeth. He doesn't know what I'm talking about. Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Okay.
It's got big, pointy teeth. New Zealand mix. Oh, New Zealand red. That's very cool. Run away! Run away! Bring out the holy hand grenade. Bring out the book of armaments. Thou shalt takest thy holy hand grenade, and after having counted to 3, not 4, not 2, excepting that thou shalt then countest on to 3, 5 is right out, thou shalt lobbest thy holy hand grenade at thine enemy, whom shall be snuffed from thy Lord's sight. Amen. 1, 2, 4. 3, sir. 3. No more rabbit. I'm gonna probably get like a copyright infringement from saying the whole movie. We are the knights who say ni. I've said it. I've said it again. He's made me say it. We have said the word that we cannot say. What is it? Ah! Now people are really looking at it. It's funny. What is the airspeed velocity of a swallow? Well, an African swallow, maybe. But African swallows are non-migratory. Well, of course, but I'm talking about wind speed velocity. A European swallow, maybe. Who should be an actor? Me? This is my acting. I act in, actually, maybe if Off the Ranch,
Yes.
Matt wants to contact me, because I know he's been in a couple movies. If he wants to, what do you mean I don't know? Ah. Do you mean he wrote ah on a cave? He's scratching? He said ah? While he was dying? That's what it says. It says ah. Maybe in a musical, because I like to sing, right? Maybe I could be in a musical. But yeah, if Matt Carricker wanted to, in their next movie, he and Hickok 45, if they wanted to need me in a movie, hey, what's up, Jesse? From the land of Matt Carricker. I'd be all about it. Come up to Michigan and do a movie. I've got property. We can get some stuff done out of my place.
That'd be awesome.
Kids can play with the animals and my kids, and we'll make a movie. Oh, shin splints are not cool. That's awesome. I need to lose that much weight as well, so I need to do a little bit better job of lessening the intake and increasing the exercise. I was exercising a little bit in the pool today. So it was 62 or something here today. The kids still wanted to go swimming. And of course, somebody's got to be in the pool with them. So I got in the pool. And this kid was starting to try to think he's something tough. So I had to show him who still controls the house. So I had to dunk him a couple times. He tried dunking me for about 20 minutes. And he was able to get me once in 20 minutes. Even a blind squirrel will find a nut every once in a while. Yeah, Ryan, I'm above that, so I need to lose some lbs. Well, guys, it has been about 40 minutes, so we'll what?
I was gonna ask, Mama, what was your stroke concern?
Yeah, what was your favorite stroke or your favorite events? We'll probably stick on for about another maybe 4 or 5 minutes. So if you have any questions, you want to know what we're planning to do while we're down here in KC, or if you've got any suggestions, we'll probably go to okay, Ryan, well, yeah, I'm probably just a shade under 6'3", so I'm able to stretch it out a little bit, but still I need to lose a couple. I think we're probably going to head to Gates Barbecue tomorrow, so that should be fun. And I'm going to probably make one vlog about our whole trip, or maybe 2, depending on how long it ends up getting. So yeah, you'll see some of the things that we're talking about. Instead of me just talking about it, you'll see it. Hopefully starting to get ready for planting gardens. I'll need to put the rototiller on the tractor and get the garden tilled up. I need to get the raised beds ready. And actually, I want to get some green, some like collard, or not, maybe some collard greens, some kale, some lettuce, put in the raised beds and throw some plastic over top and just kind of make a, you know, impromptu hutch. Barbecue, yeah, we get some barbecue. Breaststroke was what Mama loved to swim.
Yeah, my stroke was freestyle. I mainly do it because I love swimming. It's my passion.
Yeah. Spent the winter in the pool, summer in the lakes. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So, do you like swimming in the lake?
Hmm?
Not so much. He doesn't like weeds. So if there's weeds, he doesn't like swimming there. Yeah. So I was able to make some that soil block maker is awesome. If you guys are doing anything with seeds, you should grab one. So when we get home, I'll probably actually start some more seeds. I've got to buy, so the light that I have over right now is an LED light, which is not going to be good for starting seeds. So I'm going to probably buy some fluorescent lights because they're actually supposed to be pretty good. So I'm going to do that. Sweet peas are 6 inches now. Wow. Mama, that would be awesome. Not up in, I think we're in 6B. Thanks for watching that. I appreciate it. Yeah, LED is not going to do me any good. Not going to do me much good. So I'm going to grab some 4-foot fluorescents. And so I did a little bit of research with regards to like buying a specific grow light or using a fluorescent light. And it sounds like a lot of the top seed starters just use fluorescents and they're fine. So that's probably what we'll end up doing, is grabbing some fluorescent lights. So if you haven't already, go ahead and click on that thumbs up button for me. I would really appreciate it. I'm assuming that all of you guys are subscribers. If you aren't and you like what you see, maybe in this guy, not so much this guy, click on that subscribe button. And if you haven't already, click on that bell. That will help you to not miss out when we do stuff like this. Mama, you know what? I've never really done much with radishes. I love onions, I love garlic, I love strawberries, but I never have done much with radishes. I know that, and I don't know if that's just a more regional thing. I know Daniel Arms from Arms Family Homestead grows radishes, and he swears by, what are they, the pink watermelon radishes that he gets from M.I. Gardner. What's up, Chad? Late. Thanks, Santa Barbara. I appreciate that. It is good, Chad. It is very good. We're down in Kansas City. I think you probably saw that on one of my live streams that we're going to be down here. So we're down in Kansas City. Everybody's asleep. We're probably going to be joining them shortly. I've never been a huge fan of beets. Yeah, the kids like them. My wife likes them. I have not, and I was hoping that I'd be able to like them when I did juicing like a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
But oh my goodness, this, like, you could put one beet in with a million other things, and the beet taste just overpowers everything. Am I Heating Guy? What's up? Now, okay, Am I Heating Guy? Do you have a channel? Because if you do, I will. I'll come find it afterwards. Yeah, so we have hogs as well. So anything that we don't eat goes to the American guinea hogs, and they'll eat anything. So
literally,
yep,
anything.
Pretty much. Well, I'll try to make sure I find your channel, Am I Heating Guy. You know what? Do me a favor and go comment on any other of my videos. It'll show up in my feed, and then I can click on your name and find it. So do me a favor and do that if you could. Yep. Very cool. That's awesome that you've done that. Beets do taste like earth. I guess, I mean, I don't dislike beets. I just don't like them. Am I Heating Guy? Where are you in Michigan? Actually, you say that, but the kids have kind of charged up some of the cameras. So, like, Homestead Boy 2 and Homestead Girl 1 have been taking video. So hopefully they'll be posting a couple videos to their channel. They do have a channel. If you guys haven't gone to their channel, it's Homestead Kids. You should be able, if you just search Homestead Kids, you should be able to find it. If not, let me know. But they've done some videos they have not done in a long time.
Yeah.
But if you start getting them, maybe if you start giving them thumbs up and some subscribers there, maybe they'll do it. Okay, you've got an American Guinea Hog in your house right now? 8-week-old male. Very cool. Spread the light, absolutely. We try. St. Clair, okay. Not far at all. I used to go fishing in Lake St. Clair with my dad and one of the guys that he worked with. We would go, I'm trying to think of where we'd put in, and we would go by Harson's Island, and then we'd go out to the lights and we'd fish the channels for smallmouth and for walleye.
Yes, Homestead Kids.
Yep, Homestead Kids it is.
It's an orange and black. What's the thing called?
Logo.
Logo.
Yeah. Okay, just a couple more minutes and then we're gonna jet, guys, because it's getting late. We've been on here. Yeah, it's almost midnight our time. It's only 10:50 here. Oh, look at that. Somebody just subscribed, it says. We're getting a Gmail notification that somebody has subscribed. So thank you for that. And I'm assuming it was one of you guys. So thank you very much for that. Yeah, if you haven't clicked on that bell button, that's awesome. I would appreciate if you do that, and then you don't miss when we do live streams. And I've probably been doing too many live streams lately. I'll do them like when I'm out milking in the morning. So, oh, MFun13, that's it. You just did it. So yeah, there is a reason MFun that my wife and I, when I started my blog, decided that we weren't going to use the kids' names just because we don't want to be out someplace and then have somebody be able to come up and say, hey Bill, you know, I know your dad, you know, come on, let's go this way, especially for the smaller kids. So that's why we don't use names. So it's just more of a security thing. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna start like calling him, instead of saying Homestead Boy 1, we'll call him Aqua Boy or Aquaman or something. So yes, Ryan, it is 11:38 here as well. I need to do more live streams.
Yeah.
I almost feel like I'm cheating when I do live streams because I don't have to edit anything. You know, I can just jump on, talk to you guys, chat, have fun, and then you know, go back. So it's a lot of fun. We saw that, Roger. Thank you very much. You have a subscriber. Well, do more videos and we'll get more subscribers, and I'll send people your way, Mama. Absolutely. So, okay, guys, we're gonna call it. Actually, there's 13 people in right here right now. I don't feel like we should leave because there's 13 people in here. Okay, I'm just giving it to you. You go solo. Oh, he doesn't want to go solo. Thank you, guys. Honestly, I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate you watching the videos, watching the live streams. I have a lot of fun with this. I'm not sure why you guys want to watch me doing all the stuff that I do, but I really appreciate it. I really do. So thanks. Thanks for stopping by, Chad. Tell Jenny we say hi. And yeah, hopefully, we'll see you at the Homesteaders of, or the, what is it?
Great Appalachian Homestead
Great Appalachian Homestead Conference. Are you guys coming up for the Hootenanny, Chad?
Don't go to sleep. No, don't go to sleep.
We live just north of Ann Arbor. So, yeah. So not far from you. Probably an hour and a half, 2 hours. It is late, Ryan. But now you've got that wrench, so you can just hammer people with it if you need to. Make them hit that thumbs up button. Okay, well, we're in Kansas City, so I won't be able to see you, am I heating guy? But if you do heating, now I know a guy, so I can like call you and we can make a YouTube video out of it and we can get into your channel. Very cool. Chad, that'd be awesome. I'd love to see you guys again. Roger, have a wonderful weekend. Drive safe when you take your granddaughter to the ranch. Hope you guys have a wonderful time. Thanks, Jesse. I appreciate it. We just try to be real with you guys. That's all we can do. What was that? One of those thumbs up, or Ryan's gonna bang somebody over the head with the wrench. Gotta put the cubs to bed. I totally understand. All the rest of our cubs are to bed. I need to get this one to bed, Mama. So, yeah, that'd be. Hey, am I heating guy? That'd be awesome. Thank you guys so much. We're gonna head to bed. I really appreciate it, and we will see you guys. And then, actually, I'm gonna start closing off my videos with TTFN. Ta-ta for now. See you guys.